speaker of the evening, the backbone of Pride, which you won't appreciate me saying, the incredible and wonderful Jed Dowling.
So this year is the 35th anniversary of Dublin Pride. The very first Dublin Pride parade, Pride has been around for 49 years, and we've had various movements in Ireland long before our first Pride parade. But the very first Dublin Pride parade was organised by a group called the National Lesbian Gay Federation. We kind of know them as NXF these days, and they're most famous for printing a magazine called GCN, which is one of the oldest continuously published, or only one ever issued, of LGBT publications in the world. This year celebrates its 30th birthday. The organisation that publishes GCN, I suppose, is kind of our parent in that they organised the first Dublin Pride parade. They started this whole thing. Eventually we got bigger and bigger, and Dublin Pride became an organisation of itself. But on our 35th anniversary, the anniversary of the GCN, we thought it would be appropriate that we go back to another. And our Pride Guide this year was published, printed, edited, distributed, bled over, sweat over, cried over by a wonderful team at GCN. Eva, the editor, probably really tired of me phoning, getting out, or reading, and was really tired of chasing us up for a million things. Brian and Lisa and the whole team in there did the most amazing job in giving over the entire infrastructure and setup of GCN so that they could print what I have to say is our best Pride Guide to date. It's an amazing publication. I think a lot of you will see yourselves in there. I'm looking around and looking down here, looking up. It's good to see so many people here. So a huge thank you to GCN. A huge happy birthday to our little brother from your big brother. But we're all family, aren't we? So happy birthday GCN, and thank you so much for an amazing Pride Guide. This year, we're also celebrating a number of other milestones. This is the 25th anniversary of decriminalisation, and we have someone particular that we did want to honour. There's a lot of people involved in any movement. It's always the might of people together that we're going to move it forward. There was a chap who said that you should always fight just a little bit beyond your strength. He kind of went off and see a big statue of him, and he says no man should put a limit to the march of the nation. And sometimes by fighting beyond their strength we achieve great things. Sometimes we have to go to others to achieve great things. And in particular we would like to, on behalf of Dublin Pride, of the board of directors, our members,
This is, thank you. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, look at that. Over the top.
That's great, guys, all here to me. Yeah, that's it. Lovely, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, how lovely. I'm sorry I was late. I came in time for this. I'm just so overwhelmed. It's wonderful. In 1983, I got an award from the Heartfelt Centre, and this is like winning the Oscars twice. Thank you very much indeed. I love you all. You're just wonderful. It's wonderful to see the excitement and the spirit and the enthusiasm and everything. And I won't be marching this year because I'm not very mobile, but I'll be with you in spirit. Best of luck. Thank you.
It was okay to kick a gay man to death in a park in Fairview. That was fine, and if you got caught, you got let go. And that world is gone. We're the last of that world. And after us, no one will remember that Dublin or that Ireland. When I was a teenager, it was against the law to be homosexual. In fact, in the year when homosexuality was decriminalised, that's when I turned 17. And that world is gone. And all of us here, we might remember it, but it's gone. And with us, that memory is gone. When I fell in love for the very first time, there was a limit on how far that could go. And in 2015, we established by referendum new laws, and that limit was lifted. We also changed laws so that those who were told that they had no determination over their own identity, that they couldn't live as they were. That world is gone, and those people are gone. And I think we all like to think that it's great that we changed the world. There's a little secret that some of us who've been around for a long time know, is that we didn't change the world, because we never came here to change the world. The idea that we were going to put a band-aid on a broken world, the idea that we were going to amend that world, never even entered our head, because we came here to destroy it. We came here to end that world. So that instead of always being the last of everything, that just for once we would get to be the first. That for once we could be the first of our kind who could hold our hands with our same-sex partner and walk down the street. That for once we would have no limit on how far our relationships go. That we could live in a country where, for once, well, almost, just a few short months, and for once, after 35 fucking years, that women will have autonomy over their own body. Fixing things and changing things is never going to do that. We have to destroy it, we have to end it, so we could be the very first. The first that we got to do as well, and we've got to have, we get to be the first, us here in this room, we are the first full generation of LGBT people who aren't going to die alone, I'm afraid. And I feel a bit wrong about that, because that wasn't our fight. We didn't earn that right. The people who started the Pride movement 49 years ago, the people who started Dublin Pride, the IGRM, the Gay Lesbian Collective, they were the ones who started that. But look around you. How many people over 50, 60 do you see here? Consider how many people of that age in our population, but they're gone. An entire generation of people wiped out to HIV and AIDS, an entire generation lost to suicide, forced to flee the country, forced back into the closet as they got older because there was no infrastructure or support in our country. They're the ones who earned that. We get to have the results of it, and apparently our government is going to say, oh, we're sorry for what we did 25 years ago, and they're going to say it to all of us, even though we weren't, for the most part, there 25 years ago. We're going to be really, really happy at that. The thing about that group of people is, before they left, they did something amazing, and it changed the entire course of our movement. For years, we've been a group of fighters. We've been fighting for our rights, fighting for all sorts of these things. And they created a community so that we could also be the first group of people ever to be born into a community where LGBT people were welcome. Not just a community, but a culture with our own song, our own music, our own literature, our own dance, our own poetry. And in creating all of that, they created a family. So that for the very first time, there was a true LGBTQ family in every sense of the word, not just as friends together, but as husbands and wives and husbands and partners and children. And they created that entire thing. And that's the most amazing thing, because while a fighter can destroy an old world, it takes a family to create a new one. And that's what's been done. Pride, over 49 years, has turned from a group of trans women and drag queens breaking chairs over the backs of police officers and throwing stones, and we've turned into a family that's creating something new. So this year, when we say we want to celebrate the fact that we are family, it's something that's very deep to all of us, because we're celebrating a family that we created. And while we're celebrating that family, we have to remember there's a lot of our family still around, but sometimes get left behind. Just because we don't see them when we go marching, we should still remember that we are family, and that this Pride, think about those families that we might sometimes ignore. Yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, that's it from me.